said my name and stopped halfway, like truth forgot what it should say. Your eyes are open, heart was gone. I felt the ending coming on. The room got heavy, words got thin. You pulled away, I leaned back in. Every promise lost its sound when silence dragged us both down. Your lips moved but nothing stayed, like you would change your mind mid-phrase. Love left me sentence, no period, no goodbye. We were something unfinished, just a breath that never tried. Turned quiet, I stayed present, held the words you didn't mean. Love left me sentence and left me stuck between. Your hands were warm, your touch unsure, like even you weren't yours anymore. We danced around the truth that night, afraid to end, afraid to fight. I read your pauses like confession. Every silence was a lesson. You didn't say you were done, but you already left my love. I waited for you to explain, but you changed the subject to pain. Love left me sentence, no closure, just a sigh. Half a heart, half a second, when you couldn't say goodbye. You looked away, I felt it before the truth could breathe. Love left me sentence, and abandon me. If love is words we choose to say, why did I just fade away? I'm still here finishing eyes you never wanted to write. Love left me sentence, still echoes in my head. Every almost, every maybe, everything we never said. If you ever find the ending to the truth you couldn't speak, just know I stayed and listened. But love left me senses with me. With me. You sit beside me, miles away. Your eyes avoid the things we say. The clock keeps time, we can't rewind. Your breath says more than every line. Your phone lights up and look away, like truth is something you can't face. I hear the words you never tell. Silence knows too much. You don't lie, you just don't speak, and that's what's killing me. Silence knows too much. You heard you falling out of love. Every pause, every sigh, every time you almost cry. You don't silence knows too much. Your hands don't reach, they hesitate. Like love that came with second guess. We sleep so close, still feel alone. Two shadows sharing one dead zone. I ask if you're okay, if not then drift away. The answer cuts me deeper than a touch. You say nothing's wrong again, but your silence didn't supreme. Silence knows too much. Then watch you slowly let me go. Every smile that didn't stay, every word you didn't say. You don't have to break my heart when your distance is enough. I don't need your honesty. Silence knows too much. If love is loud, why are we quiet? If we're fine, why does it feel like lying? I'd rather hear a painful truth than drown in everything you don't do. Silence knows too much. It memorized our end. It knows the moment you stop trying. I pretended not to understand. Say it now or say it never, but don't leave me guessing us if this is where we fall apart. Silence knows too much. You still haven't said a word, but I've heard enough. I held the door, let go. Believed in us when hope was low. You said you needed time to breathe. I gave you space, you left with ease. I learned your silence like a skill. Defended you when things felt still. I stood my ground through every doubt. You found your way by walking out. And I kept choosing us again. You stopped choosing me. I stay, you didn't. That's the truth we never say. I fought through every minute. We drifted day by day. I carried all the way while you just let it lift. I loved you when it hurt. I stay, you didn't. I memorized your changing tone. Felt lonely lying next to you. You promised we were almost fine, but almost broke me every time. I bent my heart to fit your fear. Call distance, working through the years. I waited where you left the crack. You closed the door, never looked back. I kept the light on late at night. You stopped coming home. I stayed. You did when loving got too hard. I stood inside the damn lips. You ran before the dark. I gave you pretend, but don't rewrite the history. I try to set yourself free. I stay, you did not say your heart gets there. Don't call it falling apart when I was always there. I'm here for what you broke and learn to find it quick. But what they won't say, just say you did. I stayed. You didn't. I stayed. You didn't. Bed's too wide without your weight. Your side still smells like yesterday. The ceiling knows my every thought. It's heard the prayers you never called. I scroll through things I shouldn't see. Old lives that don't belong to me. The clock keeps dragging out the pain. Another night, the same refrain. The world goes quiet, then it stops. Every memory hits the door. Empty nights remember everything we were. Every touch, every promise, every word they heard. When the city falls asleep, that's when I surrender. I forget to read the day, but empty nights remember. I say I'm fine and I play it cool, but night knows when I'm not telling truth. Your name just froze without a sound, like a scared to hit the ground. I try to move, I try to heal, but darkness makes it all too real. The past won't loosen its grip, the silence calls me back to it. I run it in the light, but I lose every time tonight. Empty nights remember how you slowly slipped, how your love grew distant, then just stopped existing. Yeah, when the stars feel way too close and my heart feels tender, I forget your name today, but empty nights remember. Tonight hasn't yet. Empty nights remember what I try to hide, all the almost, all the maybes, all the reasons why. If feeling's real, it's taking time, and I'm still morning, let's be pretend. Night tells the truth again. still waste the way you left. Your shadow hangs on every step. Your jacket's gone, but not the spin where you used to lay your face. I tell myself I'm doing fine. Healing's not a straight line sign. I laugh with friends, I play my part, and feel you missing in my heart. I thought time would help it fade, but it just taught me how. Hey, your absence still hurts in ways I can't explain. It's quiet, it's constant, like a slow falling rain. I don't cry every night, but it still works no matter how strong your absence still hurts. I passed the places we once knew, they look the same, just missing you. I catch myself about to call and remember you're not mine at all. I've learned how to move, how to cope, how to live with half a hope. But some wounds don't need a scar, they just stay open where they are. I don't miss the way we broke, I miss the way you used to hold. Your absence still hurts when the world slows down and empty moments when no one's around. I've learned how to breathe through the worst, but I still feel you there. Your absence still hurts. This is the truth of healing, just missing you. Your absence still hurts. I'm standing so high. I don't live in the past, I just miss it, and I'll keep moving ahead. Even when it burns, I'm not broken, just honest. Your absence still hurts. Ooh, your absence still hurts. Just because you're calm, but because you matter. We stood right there with words to say, we let the moment slip away. Your eyes look past me, not at me, like you had already left quietly. The air was thick with almost true. We were afraid of pulling through, so we just breathed and let it, without a fire, without a man. Some goodbyes don't need a voice, they're made of fear, not joy. We ended unspoken forever. No last words, no why, just silence signing the letter. It said our love would die. I waited for you to explain, you waited for me to guess. We ended unspoken forever and called it less. And called it less. hands were still inside of mine, but your heart was out of time. You said I'm fine, I said it too. We both knew that wasn't true. We learned the art of letting go without admitting we both know that love was fading in plain sight while we pretended it was right. We chose quiet over pain. Now quiet is what remains. We ended unspoken forever. No closure, no grace, just memories floated together and left in an empty space. You walked away without a sound. I stayed where we last met. We ended unspoken forever, with words we never said. Honesty had found its way, would we still be here today? Or was the truth too hard to face? So silence took its place. We ended unspoken forever. Still echoes in my chest, not broken, just untethered from the life we never left. And love still asks what went wrong. I know the answer now. We ended unspoken forever, and I'm speaking out. Some endings don't show. They disappear. I held my breath so I wouldn't break. Smiled through the things I couldn't take. The room was loud, my heart was numb. I cried in ways you never caught. I learned to hurt without a trace. Kept every tear inside its place. If pain could whisper, it'd be me. Falling apart invisibly. I didn't scream, I didn't drown. I just let go without a sound. Tears fill without sound down a quiet face. No one heard my breaking, no one stayed to stay. I learned how to suffer without making a sound. I lost you slowly. Tears fell without sound. I nodded when I should have cried. Let you walk right past the sign. You said we're fine, I played alone. Pretended silence wasn't wrong. I packed my grief between my ribs. Lived in the space where love once lived. Some pain doesn't beg or shout. It just bleeds quietly out. I didn't fight, I didn't fall. Our faith from us all. Tears fell without sound in the dead of night. I cried into my pillow, so no one's here to fight. I learned how to shatter without it us. They meant everything. Every drop of goodbye, every ache of memory. I'm healing now somehow, but truth still comes around. I love you quietly, tears flow without sound. The loudest pain makes no noise at all. I smile like nothing changed. Held myself together in public frames. You asked me if I was alright. I said yeah, like I practiced every night. I learned to breathe through cracks, kept my breaking off the map. No mess, no warning signs, just me unraveling in time. I didn't fall, I didn't cry, I just faded from the light. My heart broke quiet inside. No spoons, no tunes to find. I loved you out in silence, then lost you over time. You never saw the damage. I learned to keep it in. My heart broke quiet inside. Nobody noticed it. Stay calm, you pulled away. Told myself I'll come back someday. I carried hope like a fragile thing, afraid of what the truth would bring. You drifted while I stayed still, calling distance time to heal, but healing never comes, mama. I was just trying to survive. I didn't beg, I didn't fight, I just lost you every night. But my heart broke quietly inside. Between your words and mine, I held us both together while you already resigned. You left without a reason, I stayed without a why. My heart broke quiet inside while love passed me by. So pain doesn't leave a mark, it just settles in the dark. If you listen close enough, you can hear a heart. My heart broke quiet inside, but I'm still standing here. I learned how to hide the ache, I learned how to disappear. Maybe one day I'll be fine, maybe I'll finally heal. But my heart broke quietly inside, and that pain was real. No one heard it break. But it did. But it did. You said it like a passing thought, like something you almost forgot. No shaking voice, no tears to prove. just a sentence you spit me through. You smile like we're talking, like this was just illusion. But something in your tone went cold before the truth could be told. You didn't look like you were leaving, that's what broke me the most. Goodbye came too soft, hear it break my heart. No crash, no warning, silence in the dark. You didn't mean to hurt me, but somehow you still lost all of us in a whisper. Goodbye came too slow. You packed your things like you'd be back, with pieces of in the crack. I stood there holding on to hope, like you already let go. You said take care, not on me. Like love was something you owe. I watched you fade into the street before I felt it hit me. I thought we had more time, but you were already done. Goodbye came too slow, like it didn't mean the end. No tears, no closure, just what told it never happened. You walked away so gentle, like nothing would be lost, but you left me in pieces. Goodbye came too strong. Some endings don't scream or shout, they just fade when no one's around. If you would slam the door, I'd let it know, but you let me learn it alone. Goodbye came too soft, still echoes in my chest. I replay every morning, wondering if I missed it. I wish you'd been louder, at least then I'd be strong. But you ended us quietly. Goodbye came too slow. You didn't raise your voice, you erased your place. I held my heart when you couldn't see, kept it safe from everything. Every smile I gave was mine again, every tear I hid to there. You walked through life like I wasn't there. I loved you in the empty air, no hands to hold, no lips to say, just me loving you anyway. I whispered to the night, hoping someone might feel it too. I loved you alone when no one else believed. Through quiet streets and silent rooms, through every ache I grieved. You didn't notice my devotion, you didn't need to know, but I loved you alone more than every moment we had. Held it close when it got bad. You lived your life with fun and wind. I carry yours everywhere. I learned to give without return. Love through lessons I had to learn. Even when your heart went free, mine stayed in captivity. No one clear, no one knew the depth of my quiet truth. I loved you alone while the world moved on. In the corners of my soul, where you would never belong. Every heartbeat, every prayer, every sigh. Through the nights, through the pain, through the spaces you left in me. It wasn't fair, it wasn't shared, but still I stand. I loved you all, and I still to the day. But not unloved, just unseen. I see your face in every street, hear your laugh in every beat. The photos scream what I can't say. The past won't let me walk away. I try to sleep, I try to run, but shadows catch me one by one. No forgiveness comes, no gentle plea. The memories refuse mercy. I tell myself it's over now, but my heart won't let me bow. Memories refuse mercy. They drag me through the night. Every smile, every tear, every wrong I can't make right. I close my eyes, but they don't fade. Every word we didn't say. Memories refuse mercy, and they won't go away. Yeah. The streets remember where we kissed, the songs we loved, times we missed. I speak your name into the dark, but it comes back and leaves a mark. I tell the world I moved on, but they don't know, they've never known how love can harm when it won't leave, how pain can stay when you believe. I tell myself I'll be okay, but the night rewards the day. Memories refuse mercy. They pull me back inside. Every hope, every lie, every time we tried, I fight, I run, I try to bend, but their grip will never end. Memories refuse mercy, and choice. I try to hide, I try to flee, but they always find me. Your memories refuse mercy, and they will never leave. The past will set me free. It refuses mercy. We held the night like it was ours, dreamed of forever under the stars. Gave my heart, I gave my name, but love forgot to stay. You left afraid before the dawn, left me chasing where it had gone. I thought we'd last, but I was wrong. Love forgot to stay. I tried to hold on, tried to believe, but it slipped away quietly. Love forgot to stay, left me in the rain. No one knew the bite, just echoes of the pain. I reached for you, you slipped away. Now the night feels bright. Love forgot to stay, and I can't make it stay. I see your shadow in empty halls, hear your voice in the waterfall. I chase the pieces you left behind, but love refuses, deaf and blind. I replay every word you said, every touch, every thread. I thought forever was ours to claim, but forever left me the same. I whispered to the stars above, hoping you remember our love. Love forgot to stay, it drifted through my hands like sand, like smoke, like dreams that never land. I'm waiting for a sign, a trace, but you vanished without a face. Love forgot to stay, and I'm learning to stay. Maybe hearts are meant to grieve, but I will keep what I can hold, even if it turns to cold. I forgot to stay, but I remember still every laugh, every sigh, every time we had the will. I'll carry what it left behind, even if it fades away. I forgot to stay, but I won't forget it. Stay. Love left quietly. So young. love smells a little like you. Patrol on the bridge too. I reach for shadows where you stood. The air answers leaving nothing but your laughter used to fill the room. Now silence bounces out the walls. I call your name into the night, but it returns without a fight. No trace, no whisper, no sign. Just a memory of was mine. You let no record, no trace of where you went. No sound, no last word. No message, no intent. I search the air, the empty space, but I only find your absence and taste. You left no echo, and I'm learning how to face. I scroll the messages again, hoping for a hint, the pen, but every word is just a ghost of the love I needed most. I thought we left, I thought we stayed, but you slipped out and went away. No slam, no cry, no trace behind, just the emptiness inside my mind. I wanted something to hold on to, but all I have is the truth I knew. I won't let go. No footsteps down the hall. No final sign, no that's goodbye. No sign to hold. Bounce from memories, but they fall. Deciding sensual in my car. You left no echo, and I'm letting to let go. Some devices don't wanna be. Maybe it's like smoke ragweed. I thought love left off, but yours left mine just too. But I feel me feel you let go, and it's harder and harder. Call your name anyway, but it's only me. Street lights hunt for memory, for when whispers where you used to be. I try to sleep, but every dream is filled with the sound of your being. Shadows stretch across my floor, but they don't feel like you anymore. Still in the quiet, when I breathe, your name returns like it bleeds. I thought the night could set me free, but it only carries you to me. Nights carry on deep through every silent hour, through empty streets and closed doors, through moments I can't ignore. I call it a habit, I cause it pain, but I know I'll never be the same. Nights carry on, and I can't make it fade. Oh, the past we used to know, every corner, every glow. Your laugh that goes in the dark, a post that's left a permanent mark. I tell myself it's just a night, then it will pass with the morning light. But even as the dawn arrives, your name is what my heart survives. No matter how far, no matter how near, the nights bring your voice here. Nights carry your name through every empty room, through whispered wind and distant stars, through memories that won't leave scars. I try to run, I try to hide, but it finds me every time. Nights carry on, but it lives in my mind. Think someday I'll forget, maybe I'll find release, but the nights don't listen yet. They only bring your peace. From eyes by your name, through the spaces we once shared, through the quiet, through the hate, through the love that's still there. I breathe it in, I'll let it stay until the darkness goes away. Nights carry on, and I'm learning to live with the pain, even when the world forgets. So maybe remembers you. I held your words like fragile glass, thought they'd last, thought they'd pass, but every vow you couldn't keep left me bleeding when I sleep. I counted all the times you swore, then walked away, then closed the door. Your smiles were masked, your truth unseen, and I was caught in between. Promises whispered, promises promises lied. I swallowed them, but they never died. Broken promises still bleed down my heart and through my soul. Every forever turning nothing, every lie carved a hole. I tried to trust, I tried to mend, but some words never healed, they bled. Broken promises still bleed, and I can't escape their hold, and I can't escape their hold. I replay always in my head the things you said, things you never said. I stitched the holes you left behind, but your ghost still lingers in my mind. I learned to fight, I learned to stand, but every breach comes back again. No closure, no healing in your way, just wounds you left that never break. Your promises cut but never die. They stay with me, they amplify. Broken promises still bleed through every dream, every night, every gentle touch you faked, every time you hid from sight. I gave my heart, I gave my whole voice, so words try to make me fall. Broken promises still bleed, and they won't let me be, and they won't let me be. Maybe someday I'll forgive, maybe someday I'll outlive the scars your promises have sown, but for now I'm still alone. Broken promises still bleed, and I'm learning how to cope. Every broken vow, every lost love, every fragment of hope. I'll heal, I'll move, I'll find my way, but their echo will always stay. Broken promises still bleed, and I'll carry that weight. Some words hurt more than that, yeah. And yours still bleed. We sat across eyes that glass, words were needed, never passed. Think I ever stayed, the night was still. Your heart spoke softly, I heard it chill. I wanted to fight, I wanted to cry, but the sound of nothing was our reply. You looked away and stayed in place, and silence took the space. No voice, no fight, no sound, just quiet, claiming what was my silence. What I could breathe, both tears, not screams, no flame. So the answer you love left nothing to be found. I reached for something, but instead through empty hands, through empty hands, silence broke the floor, and I'm still learning how to live. One mouth is what never said. The Echoes over all the fear. I traced your pictures in the dark, found your shadow even more. I thought that never let speak, but it only made me weak. The words I held, the words you knew, faded into the fire you. I waited for a sign, but silence clean, running in fact. Silence one of the birds, fighting no fight, no lasting praise. No whisper I remember, no proof of your face. I carved a name into the night, but it would turn the light. Sorry for no goodbye. Let's be with the cry. So in this don't you to cry, they sit through the corners of the sky, as though we had to fight on say, but silence had its way. Silence put out the can't beat you away. No final words, no last time. Just the empty where you lay. I learned to breathe, I learned to heal. The silence will always be. Still lingers, yeah. The quiet spoke louder than we could. Hit it once. I stayed up past the hours we shared, counting every moment you weren't there. I held the space you left behind, hoping you'd come, but you didn't find. The street was empty, sky turned gray. Your laughter faded, then slipped away. I called your name, I reached for it, but you were gone, nowhere anywhere. I thought I would stay too, but you forgot what you promised to. I waited, you vanished, left me in the quiet dark. No warning, no goodbye, just shadows where you left your mark. I waited, I lingered, I held the empty space. You vanished, disappeared, leaving nothing to replace. clock, every minute drops, every second closer to your call. But the phone stayed silent, the night stayed still. Your absence bending time, and will I replay that words in my head? Every I love you we say, but they fell short of holding you near. I waited, yeah, you disappeared. I waited through the endless night, but you vanished without a fight. I waited, you vanished like smoke through open hands. Every hope, every heartbeat drowned in your oblivious. I waited, I lingered, hoping you'd come back someday, but you vanished. You left, and nothing could make you stay. But you vanished, you left, and nothing could make you stay. Maybe one day I'll learn to let go. Maybe I'll stop replaying the show. But right now the silence sings, and you're leaving still stings. I waited, you vanished, and I'm learning how to be without you, without us, without what I couldn't see. I waited, I lingered, but you're nowhere around. I waited, you vanished, and all left of this crowd. I stayed, you disappeared. I walk these halls, the walls remember every laugh, every tear, every ember. The furniture keeps your shape in place. I speak your name in the empty space. The air holds whispers I cannot count. Your absence is a quiet match, lighting memories I cannot forget. Every corner holds the love we left. I thought time would help me move. Empty rooms still listen to the things we never said, to the fights, the laughs, the kisses, to the tears we left in bed. I can't escape, I can't pretend. Even in silence they comprehend. Empty rooms still listen, they remember when I try to sleep, I try to hide, but the walls know all I confide. Every shadow bends like it knows my pain. Every floorboard echoes your name. I tell myself I'm over you, but these rooms know the truth I can't undo. They keep the secrets, the love, the hurt, the stories we wrote, the promises burned. I thought the night would set me free, but these rooms still hold me. Empty rooms still listen to the whispers in the dark, to the smiles, the silent glances, to the beat leave for good. Maybe I'll escape this neighborhood, but the rules will carry every sound of the love we lost, the home we found. Empty rooms still listen even when I walk away. They remember every story, every night, every day. I try to forget, I try to move, but the silence keeps the proof. Empty rooms still listen, and they hold the truth. The walls are patient, they never let me go. We sat so close, yet felt so far. Your silence louder than any scar. I reached for you, you slipped away. The words we needed never came to stay. I traced your hands, but they were cold. A story that was never told. I thought our hearts could bend, could trust, but love died quietly between us. No fight, no scream, no last embrace, just empty spaces in the same place. Love died between us, in the quiet where we couldn't feel, in the pause, in the distance, in the promises we couldn't will. I stayed, I tried, I hoped, I lost. We didn't choose it, but we paid the cost. Love died between us, and I'm learning how to live with. Your eyes were kind, but full of doubt. Our laughter faded into a drought. I whispered things you didn't hear, and every word just disappeared. I wanted forever, you wanted space. We kept pretending it was a race. The closeness burned and turned to dust, and love died quietly between us. I wanted more, I wanted truth. The silence slows the proof. Love died between us, in the shadows, in the night, in the things we didn't say, in the letting go we didn't fight. I stayed, I tried, I hoped, I cried. We drifted apart side by side. Love died between us, and it left no one alive. Maybe we'll be in dreams someday. But what was ours has slipped away. No anger, no blame, just the hush of a quiet love that lost its words. Love died between us, and the space is all I know. I carry pieces, I carry pain of a fire that refused to grow. I stayed, I loved, I couldn't keep the heart that left in our sleep. Love died between us. no words, no fight, just the silence left behind. I hear it whispered in the wind, a ghost of where it could have been. Every corner, every street carries echoes of your heartbeat. I tell myself I moved along, but your name still finds my song. A quiet knife beneath my rib, a memory that never quits. No one to know goodbye, just a shadow passing by. Name still cuts through the quiet of my chest. Every whisper, every thought reminds me of what I've lost. I try to speak, I try to run, but your echo waves a tongue. Your name still cuts, and it won't let me forget. I breathe in spaces where you were. The silence hums, it's all I hear. Every laugh, every feeling blinds. Your memory keeps me in its trance. I tell the world I'm doing fine, but your name is a crooked line, carving through the heart I got, leaving marks that still hurt hard. No letters, no voice, no touch, just the echo that hurts too much. Your name still cuts through the quiet of my chest. Every whisper, every thought reminds me of what I've lost. I try to speak, I try to run, but your echo ends the tongue. Your name still cuts, and it won't let me forget. Maybe time will dull the sting. Maybe someday it won't bring the ache, the fire, the thorn, the pain of a love now torn. Your name still cuts like a blade through my soul. Every memory, every word reminds me you were whole. I try to hide, I try to move, but it always finds this groove. Your name still calls, and I'm learning to survive. And ain't finds me. Gave my fire like an open book. You held yours like a fleeting look. Let's try to match and be your care, but you slipped away that way. Every promise I made to you felt heavier than what you know. I leaned too far, you leaned back, then love lost balance on a track. I wanted more than you could get, but I stayed at home telling We loved unevenly, always. I held the fire, you felt the haze. I tried to carry all our days while you drifted through a softer maze. I gave my all, you gave a part, and it left holes inside my heart. We loved unevenly, always, and we never fell away. I whispered dreams you would never come. I counted every love you forgot. I tried to heal where you just run, but our hearts never be that one. I held the nights, I chased the sun. I loved too much, you loved under. We danced in rhythms that never stayed, and slowly love just slipped away. I stayed while you withdrew, and I loved harder than you knew. We loved unevenly, always. I carry storms, you carry days. I tried to fix what couldn't stay while you faded into break. I gave my all, you gave a part, and it left holes inside my heart. We loved unevenly, always, and we never found a word. Baby, love is never fair. Baby, it doesn't care. Some hearts give more from less, and all we get is emptiness. We loved unevenly, always. So burn bright while you burned, oh. I held on tight, you let it go, and now I see what I didn't know. I gave my all, you gave a part, and it left holes inside my heart. We loved unevenly, always, and that's the story we'll always know. Some loves can't be even, and ours wasn't. Love. I wake up to the space you left. The best of worlds are sharing both ends. Your coffee cup, your coat, your chair, everything's still, but you're not there. I whisper your name into the air, but it disappears, you know where. I reach for hands that used to hold. Now I'm alone and the nights are cold. I thought you'd stay, I thought we'd fight, but darkness came and stole the light. I'm here, problem. The world keeps feeling on. I talk to shadows, I talk to walls, but they don't answer calls. I stay away, I try to move, but every room still holds your groove. I'm here, you're gone, and the silence carries on. I pass the streets we used to know. Your laughter's gone, but memories show. I hear your voice in passing cars. I chase it down, but it's too far. I tell myself I'll be okay, but mornings are just hollow gray. I keep your side of the bed intact, the quiet hope I can't unpack. No words, no fight, no last embrace, just absence lingering in this place. I'm here, you're gone. The world keeps spinning on our talk to shackles. I talk to walls, but they don't answer calls. I stay awake, I try to move, but every room still holds your crew. I'm here, you're gone, and the silence carries on. Maybe time will dull the ache. Maybe I'll learn to breathe and breathe, but right now I'm caught between the space of us and what has been. I'm here, you're gone. Still feels like yesterday. I hold you close on every breath and every word I never say. I stay, I wait, I keep the song of love that is here for too long. I'm here, you're gone, and the silence carries on. I'm here, oh, you're gone. I'm here, you're gone.